Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Um, Ever wonder what happens when a sports commentator's strong opinions collide with federal law enforcement? It recently played out in a very public way, and the NBA is facing scrutiny with a gambling scandal involving uh, players and coaches. This isn't just about points spread, it's a federal investigation. The situation quickly escalated when Stephen A. Smith weighed in, and it didn't hold back. Uh, on ESPN's First Take, Smith suggested a connection between the investigation and former President Donald Trump. Um, he asserted Trump was aware and wouldn't intervene, stating he's coming. This was a bold claim, implying a deeper level of involvement. The FBI director, Kash Patel, responded directly to Smith's assertions. During a Fox News appearance, Patel dismissed Smith's comments as the single dumbest thing he'd ever heard. He emphasized the FBI's role in arresting individuals for crimes, making it clear his agency operates independently. Smith clarified his initial statement on social media, explaining he hadn't denied the investigation's longevity. He maintained his belief that Trump wouldn't shield anyone involved, emphasizing his lack of knowledge about the case's specifics. However, Smith continued to elaborate on his position during his radio show. Um, uh, he acknowledged Patel's authority, but stood by his assessment of Trump's potential involvement, suggesting a president with deep ties to the sports world might not hesitate to target his message. It wasn't that making this same time of the title's enemies, because the world's isn't made in the message of the titles on the way. During Smith explained the investigation began during the Biden administration, but the issues surfaced as early as 2019 when Trump was still in office. He emphasized that his comments weren't about the legitimacy of the case, but rather about potential motivations. And this foray into politics, it isn't new for Smith. He recently launched a podcast, Straight Shooter, dedicated to discussing politics and social issues, marking a shift from his traditional sports commentary for. It's a fascinating situation, isn't it? It just goes to show sometimes the biggest games aren't played on the court. Um, they say gambling is a risky game, but arguing with the FBI director, um, that's a whole other level of high stakes. Uh, uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.